Hey guys, I'm Mikey and we're back here for that video. Guys, it is Wednesday, and you know what Wednesday means. Wednesday means that we're going to go ahead and do the Market Research Series, where we go ahead and take the last week in MUT, and we try to see what we can, kind of think of that could dictate the prices or even change the market up from last week to this week. So again, we want to look at weird occurrences in the market that we can go ahead and use to invest into certain things, use to know what the market's going to do, when to buy, when to sell, all that kind of great stuff. So guys, let's get started. So last week we had the Super Bowl promo out in Ultimate Team, and as you're going to see, the market gainers and losers are always so weird, right? It's always like some random players. Dan Dierdorf, Brandon Cooks, Chris Boswell. Now the reason why, and I'm not surprised we see a lot of legends on this list, we had the Gauntlet Unleashed. We had the Gauntlet expansion come out, I believe, last Monday. Not last Monday, the Monday before that, I believe. And I might be incorrect on that. We had it come out sometime recently. And with that Gauntlet expansion, it gives you a free Legend Fantasy Pack, which guarantees you a high overall Legend Fantasy player. Well, the cool thing about that is that the prices of those players tanked like a mofo, and the prices of the lower overall players went up in value very quickly. Obviously, if everyone's pulling a higher overall card, well, then the lower overall card is going to go ahead and go up in value. That's what happened with a lot of these legends. I'm going to take a guess with Dan Dierdorf's, and I'm going to take a guess with, Bruce Matthews. So I'm going to take a guess with these players. That's why their price went up in value. Another thing you have to realize when it comes to legends is, in playoffs, legends, most field, everything here, is when a lot of people are not going ahead and doing these sets or even using these players, it kind of creates its own type of scarcity. And the reason why I say that is because what ends up happening is these cards, if people aren't using them and they're not going to sell them in the auction block, sometimes people just throw them into sets like elite token sets, not caring what they go for, not even trying to sell them. And what happens is it really creates a scarcity where there's not as many on the auction block. You can't go ahead and pull a most feared player. You can pull legends, you can't pull most field, you can pull you can't pull a chemistry player. So all these players that are on the block already, if enough people start buying these cards, and the price of these cards start to go up because there's less in the market. Therefore, if someone wants to buy it, you kind of have to wait until someone puts it up for a certain price. We see that a lot of time with Team of the Week sets. If you go ahead and try to complete a Team of the Week set, what you're going to end up seeing is a lot of the players are not on the block. And if they are on the block, they're usually on the block for a short amount of time. And when they are on the block, people kind of dictate the prices and they, raise them up to extreme levels. So just keep that in mind when it comes to all these players. Now, I've said this a million times and I'll say it again. We can't market gainers and losers. I wish it would actually show us stuff that really dictated a lot of things. Now, we see the Gauntlet champions going down in price, which makes sense because of the fact that more people are getting done the Gauntlet champions and actually completing the sets. Now, also we can see is that, again, as I said, we can't really go too in-depth with this because we can't see what certain players have gone up and down in value. We just see the biggest losers and the biggest gainers, but I would love if they would, again, kind of change it up a little bit and make it more squared into just the biggest, craziest players of this week. Meaning like, the offensive players and defense players that went down and up in value based on, Super Bowl promo coming out. Now, the Super Bowl promo obviously did just come out in Ultimate Team, and what can we take away from the Super Bowl promo and everything about it? So, pretty much, Super Bowl promo will go ahead, once again, just like last year, give us our first 99 overall player of the whole entire year, which is very exciting. To be honest, I'm very excited about that. I did get the MVP collectible, so I'm going to go ahead and, get my free 99 overall when the Super Bowl ends. Now, what does that mean about the market? Well, with 10 new 95 overalls in the game, plus some other cards in the game, the market took quite a dip for a short period of time when the promo came out 2 days ago. So the market, went a little bit down, not too much down at those certain positions: halfback, quarterback, wide receiver, right guard, right outside linebacker, middle linebacker, left outside linebacker, cornerback, strong safety. all took a dip to a certain amount because 95 overalls were introduced into the game. Just like always, guys, 95 overalls get introduced in the game. Prices of those positions tank a little bit in value. Now, the thing about Super Bowl promo was it was kind of like a holiday promo. We got a lot of cards. We got, I believe, about 25, maybe 20 elites, something like that. We've got about 20 to 25 elites, which is beautiful because that tanks the prices of most cards under that value. Now, the thing is, with any promo coming out, the prices of those certain positions or those certain cards, if it's not the master cards, they go down in value because they all go for the similar price. They all go for the same price. You can pull a 93 Julian Edelman who goes for 93K, and you can pull a 92, 90, whatever else elite you pull. As long as it's 89 plus, they all go for around the same amount of coins. So that's something you can kind of take away, is that those prices of those positions went down too. So, of course, these are the 10 new players we have right here. We have all, all of our Super Bowl players, our limited time card in Orlando Pace, which we will be getting limited time cards each and every day, guys. So stay tuned for that. The schedule is going to be right here. This is the schedule for the limited time cards. Jerry Rice coming this Saturday. So with that in mind, these are going to be the newest players added to the game. And of course, we have the most expensive players still being Deion Sanders at 1.4 million. And of course, Rod Woodson being around 800, 700K. And then we have Antonio Brown at 730, Landon Collins at 695. The daily snipes of the day, to the right hand side, you're going to see we have a couple 100-coin snipes with Josh Norman, James Devlin, Ryan Ramczyk, Jordan Edelman, and Mono Darby. Real key tip, guys, if you want some good sniping filters, snipe the Super Bowl players. Go ahead and snipe them from 89 plus all the way down to just the base, 8,000 coin cards. Very, very good cards to snipe. Other than that, you can go ahead and try to snipe the big ones if you have the coins to, and you want to risk it for the biscuit. But make sure you check muthead.com to see how much those cards are selling for. So going ahead and switching over to PS4 right here, we have the biggest markets, gainers, and losers on PS4. And again, same kind of concept. We will see legends have gone up in price, a lower of all legends, a higher of all legends have gone down in price. Similar thing when it comes to Xbox to PlayStation. Xbox and PlayStation all the exact same, except more people play on Xbox. And now with the possibilities of Microsoft buying, EA, that should be interesting to see what ends up happening with the whole PlayStation angle. Now, newest players are the same on Xbox and PlayStation. Again, PlayStation being a little bit more expensive. The 100-coin snipes are for real, though, it looks like on PlayStation. I'm not sure if someone sold the whole entire team, but it kind of looks like it might have happened. I'm not going to lie. So it looks like a lot of 100-coin snipes on PlayStation, more on Xbox. Newest players we have, most expensive players we have Deion Sanders at 1.5, 1.4, well, about 1.5 million. We have Rod Woodson at 800K, Antonio Brown at 790, and Landon Collins at 738. So, guys, tell me down below what you guys think. Pretty much the takeaway from this whole entire market is that right now the market is kind of just ups and downs. It's peaks and valleys. It goes 1 second, it's not really going to settle, is what I'm trying to say. It's not going to settle for quite a bit. And I don't think it's going to settle for probably a long time, because if we look at our future right now, guys, we have honors coming out right before the Super Bowl, which is 4 97s, 4 or 5 97s. Then we have the Super Bowl come out. That's not really anything when it comes to Ultimate Team. We already have Super Bowl promo. And then we have, a 99 introduced into the game, which is going to tank the price of all quarterbacks, most likely, but not if Nick Foles or Tom Brady wins it. And then we have to go ahead, and after that, we have Ultimate Legends come out with positional heroes right behind that. Maybe an Ultimate Ticket after that, which would just kill the prices of everything when Ultimate Tickets come out. I mean, the market at this moment, I do not think is going to stabilize anytime soon. This market is just going to continue to tank, I feel like, and so it's going to continue to just, get destroyed. And it's already destroyed right now. So, again, if the question is, should you sell your team? No. Do not sell your team. I mean, honestly, right now, the market is it's destroyed. I mean, everything coming out at once. We had Gauntlet Champions 95s come out. 10 95s. Then we had 10 more 95s come out. Plus Team of the Year coming out. I mean, it was a crazy January, guys. I gotta say, this January killed the market of MUT, and all the cards coming in at one time, it just completely, like, just pretty much missiled the whole entire market. So, guys, tell me down below what you guys think. But as of right now, again, the market is just completely killed. I mean, you see a lot of cards have gone down in value, and there's pretty much now guaranteed 95 at every single position in the game. So, thank you guys for watching. See you guys next one. Peace out.